All right, we're at the Sydney Cricket Ground. I'm Gargi Raut, and joining me is Boria Mujumdar. And quite an interesting day we've had so far already. Gautam Gambhir press conference, the Indian nets happening as we speak. But one of the most important parts is obviously Gautam Gambhir talking about Rohit Sharma. He was asked about the playing 11, and of course he said that we'll take a look at the wicket and then confirm. But then one interjection from a reporter where he asked, "What about Rohit?" And Gambhir said, "My answer remains the same."
Yeah, and from what we have seen so far, because we keep telling you that we will not sugarcoat anything. From what we have seen so far, Rohit's body language isn't like that.
Yeah.
Number two, he has not batted at the nets yet. Number three, Jasprit Bumrah is super active, super so far. Jasprit Bumrah is super active. This one you can see Rohit, Bumrah and Gambhir next to the pitch. This is a photograph taken by Devashish Sen about an hour and a half back, around 2 o'clock local time, about 7:30 India, when the team had just about come in. Keep full screen, except this photograph. And if you have a photograph of Bumrah and Gautam speaking near the dressing room, which I think Devashish has sent now, and also Rahul, there is a photograph of Rohit and Bumrah having a chat now at the nets. If you have those two photos, put those two photos out. Otherwise, there's no need to put any photos out, because this is important that we put out all of the news first.
Yes.
What's photograph? No, not this. This is fine. Yeah, this is the one.
Yeah.
This is the one.
No, that's not,
Agar.
That's Agar. Is that Agarkar? Yes, that's Ajit.
Yeah,
Agarkar.
that's Ajit and Bumrah.
Bumrah.
But from full screen, yeah. From what we know, at this point in time, Rohit has not fielded in the slips.
No.
Number one, Rohit is standing at the back chatting with Bumrah. The nets are, by the way, just here behind us. Okay, so Rohit is chatting with Bumrah at the back. He has not batted at the nets. Jadeja has had 2 stints already. Dhruv Jurel is batting. By the way, keep an eye on Dhruv Jurel, because Gautam Gambhir is at the top of the nets and minutely watching Dhruv Jurel. Minutely. Rishabh has batted, by the way, and kept also. But keep an eye. Shubman's father and mother, they are watching from the gallery behind. Rohit has not even had one stint yet. Virat has had, Jadeja has had, Dhruv has had, Rishabh has had, Yashash Jaiswal has had, Shubman has had. Everybody. Hold.
Okay, all right. So yes, what we've been saying is the fact that Rohit Sharma came in. He's not batted at the net so far. There doesn't seem to be any indication that he will, because he's walking out as we speaking out of the nets. There we go. I don't think you can see that, but yeah, that's Rohit Sharma walking in. So that was before. That was one hour back. But you know, when we talk about it, the mood in the dressing room looks very, very somber because of the way that Gautam Gambhir has also spoken to them. He was very, very stern with his answers, starting with obviously the controversy that had arisen yesterday. You know, all of us woke up to a lot of reports of rifts in the dressing room. We woke up to rifts between the players or the player and the coach. And Gautam Gambhir was very right in quashing all those reports, and he started off by saying, you know, that everything is under control. And yeah, okay, he's coming. Okay, so Rohit Sharma is coming to bat again. He has left to pad up, and he will be coming back. But yes, go ahead.
Yes, just had a brief chat with Rohit. Just had a very brief chat. So I said lot of speculation. He said 17 speculation. so he said 17 साल से speculation ही तो चल रहा है. I said batting करोगे? He said मैं अभी आ रहा हूँ batting करने के लिए.
Okay, so there we go.
So he's coming to bat just now. So that's the thing. And Virat just also went in, and both Rohit and Virat, this could, you know, now that I had this conversation,
It seems fine.
no, but it is not entirely ruled out.
Yes.
So let's put it this way, because I said तुम batting नहीं करोगे? He said हाँ मैं अभी batting करने के लिए आ रहा हूँ. So he's going to come. I think it's him.
No, I don't think. No. That's not. No.
We'll see if he comes out to bat, but that's what he said. He's coming out to bat as we speak. So we will have to see if Rohit Sharma comes out to bat or not, but that's what he said. And he also said I said यार इतना speculation तुमको लेकर? So he said 17 साल से तो speculation ही चल रहा है. So that's what it is. He said, and then we had a brief chat. He said कैसे हो, welcome back and all that. So, but the story is this.
Absolutely.
The story is this. If you are not going with your captain,
then
then
it's
it's the
massive.
story. Then it's the story, and then the question then becomes: is it the end of the road for Rohit? Is it the end of the road in red ball? Is he going to give up? Is he going to go back to domestic cricket? How does he want to kind of take it on? But this is the story. But as of now, from what we understand, Rohit Sharma will soon come back to the nets and bat. That's what at least he just told us. Gargi.
Yes, but like you said,
Take this. I'll
if
just be
it's
back in 1 minute. Yeah.
if it's Rohit Sharma, being dropped in the middle of the game, that could be one of the most massive news that we've had in recent times. That's going to be one of the most massive decisions that has been taken by the Indian management, because when Rohit Sharma's bad form kept continuing match after match. We saw bad shots. Yes, in the last test, we still bit of a glimpse of a good performance, but still, it ended horribly for Rohit Sharma, and we all thought a retirement is close by. Rohit Sharma's sunset is close by. But when you think about it, we all kept saying that it shouldn't be that in the middle of the series, the captain abandons ship. That's not what we wanted to see. But at this point, with the fact that Gautam Gambhir in the press conference, uh, refused to deny or confirm the fact that Rohit Sharma was in the playing 11 raises a lot of speculation, and rightly so, because any other day Gautam Gambhir would have said yes, of course the captain is playing, but this round Gautam Gambhir said that we'll take a look at the wicket and then we'll decide the playing 11. So that means something. That means something. There's Rohit. We have Rohit right behind us. All right, all right. So yes, so we were also talking about the press conference. Quite a interesting press conference over there. Gautam Gambhir was very specific in saying that, in defending his team and saying that he's still very confident of the fact that India can go into this game. India can go into the SCG and still win the game and draw the series. And he, quite clearly said that he's confident, and is that India is in a good position with the fact that they can still draw the series. And he said everything is under control. If things were not under control, we wouldn't have been 2-1 down in the series, and that's one of the most interesting parts of the press conference. He's also been, let's see, what else has he talked about? All right, obviously the controversy, the rifts and the rumors that we've heard so far. He said that the only conversation that is going on in that dressing room is about how we can win the next match. Trisha is also joining us. Trisha, Rohit Sharma is coming out to bat, but the fact that Gambhir refused to deny or confirm the fact that Rohit Sharma is in the team, it raises a lot of speculation. And we've been saying, that Rohit Sharma should not retire right now. If there is any, anything there, he should do it after the
I don't
series,
think he's
because
retiring. I don't think it's not like he's not playing. I just know it's a clear case of somehow Gautam Gambhir has been asked to handle the fire
and
that the
he's
dressing room chat has been leaked,
and he's
and a lot
replying
of
with fire.
speculation. Yeah, he has let people speculate about something bigger, so
Yeah.
that the dressing room is not spoken about in a different way.
Oh, you think
I think
that
strategy.
strategy?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
absolutely,
wow.
because Rohit
Rohit
has come
Sharma
out to
has
bat.
come out to bat. I think you can. There.
That's Rohit Juglan. That's not Rohit
No, no,
Sharma
no,
in the
no, no.
jacket.
He's there.
That person who's going out to bat is Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma has gone into bat. Mama, you are a champion. It's on. But yeah, I genuinely feel that it's a clear case of speculate, because I think that anger would be there. I think that that would be there. That what. Why is Boria running?
I don't know. I also got scared.
But as I was saying, I think it has got a lot more to do with the fact that take your attention out of the dressing room chats and
And
the
on to
dressing room
Rohit.
league and on to Rohit, whether
Yeah.
Rohit is playing or not. And if Rohit doesn't play, does he retire? And if Rohit is being dropped on performance, what happens to Virat Kohli? So there are a lot of more questions will be there in people's minds, and I just think it's a deflection tendency.
Oh, a strategy from
I completely think so.
and quite an interesting strategy if that's the case, because it worked well. Let's
Yes,
see, it worked.
if Rohan can show the pictures in the group, there was clearly a longish chat between and
Yes,
Bumrah.
yes.
So if Rohit and Bumrah are chatting,
Then
in,
obviously.
Yeah, I mean, what exactly? Just because, yes, there you go. Rohit and Bumrah were having a longish chat, and Rohit all the time looked completely in control, and Boryada running from Hindi to English to Bengali. Boryada, what a good job! Fit at fit at
No,
40
no,
plus.
no, no, not
Are,
fit at
are you
all.
sitting?
Yes, sit, sit.
Sit na.
Sit, I'll go.
Yes. No, no, I'm taking all three of us now.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Go ahead,
Feeling
guys.
a little cold?
No. No. Are you?
No.
No,
Sit.
I'm wearing a anyway.
Yeah. Boryada, I was saying that Rohit has come out to bat, and
That's what we broke, right? I mean, because see, no one can go and ask anyone, "Are you playing?"
Yeah,
You can't
exactly.
ask that. The question that one needed to ask was because he had not batted at the net.
Yeah.
So I asked him straight. I mean, are you not batting? Why are you not batting? So he said, so he said, I'm coming right now. So I said, when? He said, right now.
Huh.
So he said, you there? I said, of course. Of course. So he said, I'll come and bat. So I said, yeah, I told you. So इतना speculation हो रहा है.
हाँ.
So speculation तो 17 साल से हो रहा है, आप छोड़िए ना.
Trisha, what Trisha has to say that it's a strategy from Gautam Gambhir to deflect from what has been happening. Controversies in the dressing room onto Rohit. Now let people think about bigger issues. Something like that.
Could be,
Mike.
could be
Yeah.
like the Dhruv Jurel part.
Yeah.
Gautam was standing there, but I don't think, I don't think Rishabh will be not part of the 11.
Yeah, and it
I
would
don't
not be
think so.
wise.
Not wise from what I'm seeing. Uh, yes, I agree with you on the wise part also. You sit him down,
Yeah,
talk to him.
talk to him. Yeah, exactly.
Give him a talking to and say, boss, you are way too talented to waste your this thing, throw your wicket away. But you don't drop him based on this shot, because you give him a caution and that's where it is. End of story. I think that's how it should be done.
No, I think so as well
Let's take some
because
questions also.
yes, I think so as well because you look at Rishabh Pant's innings. You look at before that shot. We've been talking. I think so as well because you look at.
Almost 1,000 people watching, so let people watch.
Yeah.
And we will give you all the updates as well. Yeah, Rohit at the SCG nets.
Yeah, I have it.
You have it?
Yeah, I have the questions. So let's take a few. Quite a lot of questions.
Yeah, lot of visuals.
Okay, RM here is asking. I hope I don't know who he's talking about. I'm guessing he's talking about Rohit Sharma. I hope he's getting psychological counseling now. That's better than useless time at the nets for him and VK.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's leave that ball outside off stump. The
Yeah.
match is Virat by 100% playing, that everybody knows. So if you think he needs mental counseling rather than batting, no, I do think he needs both. Mentally, he needs to kind of self-discipline himself, because that's what Sachin Tendulkar did, and we were doing a piece on that. At the nets, I don't know how you were observing Virat. He got bowled once to Nitish Reddy, and then he flashed one outside off.
Yeah.
After that, he did not. He just held back, and then he kept leaving balls. As long as he is able to leave balls and hold himself back, there is no reason why he can't score. At this
Yes.
point in time, he's let his ego take over. And I've said this 1,000,000 times. He has let his ego take over 1,000,000 times. Every time 6 ball, 7 stump, 8 stump, he's chased balls. Can he tell himself that for once in this particular test match, I will do what my idol did? I will do what my boss did. I will do what the man who I grew up watching cricket. All Sachin Tendulkar is idol, right?
Yes.
If you watch Sachin A Billion Dreams, you watch all of that. You will see Virat Kohli call Sachin Tendulkar his idol. All he needs to do is what Sachin Tendulkar did at the Sydney cricket ground. If he's able to do that, Gargi, there's no reason why he won't score.
Yeah, more questions. Akash is asking 2 questions, sir. Do you think yesterday's story will decrease India's chances? Or
No. Stories are rubbish. Who cares about a story? And what story is it? What story? What is the story? The story is Gautam Gambhir losing it. There was nothing that he lost. If anybody is saying he had a meltdown, I tweeted last night, there was no meltdown. If today there is a problem with an organization, as the head of the organization, will I be upset about it or will I be pleased about it? If today Gargi misses a story, Trisha misses a story, Rohit and Shubhayan miss a story, I'll tell them what is going on, boss. बहुत हो गया यार, काम करो. That's it. Does that mean I'll start shouting, I'll lose my cool and say, no, this tour, 8 of us are there, none of you guys need to work, I don't need to work. Will we have a meltdown? No organization. Gautam Gambhir did not have a meltdown in the dressing room, and I can confirm that. I can confirm that 100%. I've tweeted last night as well. What I do want to know is there clarity of thought? Is there clarity about roles in the Indian dressing room? What has happened with Gautam is Gautam has spoken to the boys. And that should happen. I've been telling from day one, it should happen that Gautam Gambhir speaks to people. Gautam Gambhir has to sit them down and say, Rishabh Pant, this shot is not expected of you. We expect better. We expect better. Devashish Sen running, he's got Rohit visuals to play.
Yeah, but yes, you're right. I think this conversation, whatever, it was needed.
100% needed.
It was 100%.
Clearly.
It was 100%.
उसको बोल क्या
किसको?
शुभान
That conversation was 100% needed, because you saw there were things happening that were not acceptable. You saw batters giving away wickets. You saw a fragile opening, a fragile top order as well. And when you look back on the Melbourne Test as well, when you look back on the first innings, so many of those wickets were given away. And this was a conversation that needed happening. Obviously, like Boria sir also emphasized that anyone in a position of authority, or let's say a head coach or a boss or a teacher or a parent, when anything like this goes wrong, would obviously have an intervention at that point. And why are we so surprised at the fact that that has happened? It shouldn't be. And the fact that now Gautam Gambhir comes in and says that he's 100% confident with the fact that he can actually go in and win this match, and that he was very clear in emphasizing that that the individuals, that the players, that the youngsters as well specifically were told about, not told about, but know what the team expects of them. And quite a strong breeze over there. Hopefully this doesn't fall. Yes. So Gautam Gambhir, very, very well emphasizing that all the players know what they need to do. There are no conversations happening like the report suggests, or there are no rifts in the dressing room as such, except the fact that there is only one conversation happening in the team, and that is
Rishabh, if you see that gallery,
Yeah.
Rishabh is actually speaking to Shubman's parents. You can show from
okay.
this side. So if you come this side, you can show the live there. See, Rishabh is speaking to Shubman's parents.
I don't think they can see. We'll have to go much, much closer.
If you want to show, but that's what is happening there. So if you can see, Rishabh is sitting there to Shubman's parents.
Okay, so what's happening right now is behind the nets in the gallery, Rishabh Pant is talking to Shubman Gill's parents, and you might not be able to see, and it might be a little risky to show it as well, because
No, you can.
what if the nets?
No, you can from this side. It's okay. So,
Let's on the more important topics. Yeah. So we were talking about, obviously, this conversation that needed happening.
100%, and it is absolutely essential, and you can see the nets. That's Rohit Sharma.
There he is.
He's batting in the nets there. You can see Rohit Sharma bat. Is he taking throwdowns? Is he taking balls? We have to see. But that's Rohit Sharma in the nets. As far as Gautam Gambhir is concerned, I 100% think that conversation was necessary. I 100% think that conversation was in order. I 100% think that there's the head coach. If he did not do that conversation, he would be failing in his duties, Gandhi. As the leader of an organization, it is my job or his job. When you are leading an organization, you are responsible for coverage. It is your job to make sure that things fall in place. And if things are not falling in place, then have a silent word. Will that mean that you lose it? Will that mean that you lose your cool and start shouting and have a meltdown? No. And that did not happen. He did not shout at the players or anyone. I can also tell you from what I've heard that there was a one-on-one meeting between Gautam and Rishabh. I also think there has been a conversation with people in the BCCI also. I can't confirm this yet, but I do think. Rohit, has there been a conversation with BCCI as well? Has there been a conversation with BCCI as well, with Gautam and people in the BCCI? BCCI, yeah. So I think that has also happened. Sitting with Shubman's parents. अच्छा वो विजुअल मेरे को भेज दो ना. सुनो ना, वो रोहित को भेज दो. हाँ, भेज दो.
Okay, one super chat here. Boryada, who will replace Akashdeep?
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the visual. So that's Rishabh Pant with Shubman's parents, and Shubhi's parents were actually coming in when I was walking there. So Yashpal introduced. I knew them from before. So also here, by the way, and this is also indicative Is Shubman playing? Is Shubman playing?
His family's been here for the entire
They
tour,
have been here, but
but
to
Nets
come
for
and
the
watch
first time.
practice,
For the first time they're doing that.
to come and watch practice, they would come
Yeah.
and watch practice with.
I don't ever seen this. At least
Yeah, so
it's
and if Shubman is playing, who is he replacing? Is it
exactly.
Sundar? Is it Rohit? Is
Would
it
be
who?
Sundar, I think.
So there is enough and more drama around the Sydney Test match that you want to see. Let me also give you some more news. From what I know, 11:30 last night and today things haven't changed. There was no harsh. And by the way, India will now put up a united front also. Let me tell you this: there will be no leaks, and what happened, ill will and unpleasantness and all of that. No one will say a word on all of that. They will not even. Did Gautam get about what was the answer?
The answer was the only thing that the only conversation that we had was how to win the next match. That's all he said.
No, there was more, but the conversation that he also had is you have to play for the team. You
Yeah.
have to play for the team, and you cannot play based on individual preferences or
That
individual
was a
whatever.
different question. That was a question that was asked about, you know.
No, but that is the conversation here. I can tell you that.
Okay,
The
okay, okay.
conversation that they had was, look, it cannot be about individual
It needs to
preferences,
be about
and
the
it
team.
is about the team,
Yes,
and
yeah,
that's it.
that he
You go
said
and
that.
play in the interests of the team, and that's what it is about.
Yeah,
Finished.
yeah, he said
And
that 100%.
so that I can tell you that is the conversation that.
Yeah, no, he said that these were, you know, asked in. He answered these questions in. I have one mic. He answered these questions to different questions. That's why I couldn't exactly tell you what he said. But yes, the things that he said was that he completely is confident in the team that they can go into Sydney and win this test. Number two is that you know, be it anyone, there has been a conversation, and everyone knows what their job is and what they need to do. And of course, it's obviously team before individual. And at
Spot
that,
on.
yeah,
Spot
it's
on.
team before individual, and the fact that be it batting throughout sessions or be it an aggressive approach, whatever is needed player, they will have to do that, because at the end of the day, it's team before the individual.
Folks, we have to change the headline. Huh? It's not
Yeah,
Rohit
yeah, yeah.
not batting in nets. It has to be Rohit is batting.
Rohit
I'll
is
go say
batting.
hi to Glenn.
Sure. All right. So we'll keep talking about what more Rohit Gautam Gambhir has said in the press conference. I'll just take out and Boria is back. All right. But yes, team before individual.
Always, team has to be before individual. No institution is always bigger than an individual. Whatever sport you play, and as far as India is concerned, if they leave Rohit out, it has to be a call based on interest of the team. If they leave anyone out, it
Yeah.
has to be in team interest. If the team feels that this is the best 11 that can go out there and win this test match for India, I've got absolutely no problems. But nothing more, no politics. The decision cannot be taken based on any kind of politics, and no one person can be singled out. And I'm being blunt here. If Rishabh Pant
Absolutely.
was being singled out, it's wrong.
It's wrong.
Rohit is as much culpable. Virat is as much culpable. Anyone is as much culpable. KL Rahul missed out as well. All of the batting unit failed. And because all the batting unit failed, India lost Melbourne. India lost 7 wickets for 34 runs in 2 hours. You should have drawn that match 100%. But if you single out Rishabh Pant, that's wrong. Rishabh Pant was for sure
It was
the
a
most
turning point,
important.
yes.
100% I agree with you. Rishabh Pant was the one to blame because he had set himself in, he had played at balls, he had gotten himself in, then to throw that wicket away. But that doesn't mean that
That
Virat
he's
Kohli drive was not
yeah, that
relevant.
he's alone responsible for the loss.
200% Gary.
Because there
200%.
was look back on the entire game. You've got dropped catches, you've got multiple misfields, you've got rash shots, Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli. You've got good balls as well, KL Rahul, Nitish Kumar Reddy. So it's not as if Rishabh Pant was responsible for the entire loss. It can never be that one player only is responsible for any losses. Who was that?
KL.
Oh, okay, I didn't. Yeah.
So KL again, I really want KL get back to the
Yes,
position that,
yes. Oh my
that you've been
gosh.
saying. I by the way, I sent your video to KL yesterday.
Which video?
The one that we did
Ah,
on.
okay. Oh, I hope he likes it. all that I
KL
can
is
say.
a good guy, good friend of mine. So I'll
Yeah.
introduce him.
So no, but you know what? After that, what everyone had so much to say about KL Rahul. And I think beyond that point, I was the only one who believed in KL Rahul to be a key in the Border Gavaskar trophy. Not as in only one, as in I felt like, you get cornered when you say these things, especially after all the hate and all the.
I wrote a piece. I got 730 messages of it anyway.
Exactly
That's
what I'm
okay.
saying.
That's
And I was the only one among a few others as well who said that KL Rahul is your key to the Border Gavaskar trophy. And
He
look,
moves balls. He's got the technique to
Exactly.
move balls. It's here.
Exactly.
Saurav Ganguly backed him in that interview. I mean,
He-
the point with KL Rahul is he's got loads of talent, bundles of talent. He's got it here. Sort it. Start leaving balls. He's first class.
And look at the ability. I think one of the best parts about KL Rahul is his ability to soak pressure. He does not let it out.
And don't move the ball away. Don't
No,
move.
no.
That's all he needs to. But don't screw around with his batting order more.
No, I
1,
don't.
3,
Please.
6, 5.
Please,
Come on, boss.
on.
I mean, give him a batting order and stay to that.
We've
Two-
taken
what is
this
it?
one. This one.
Okay. Give psychologically. What is this? We've taken this?
Yeah, we've
No,
taken this.
Nothing decreases any chance. No one gives importance to a news story and based on that something happens. Never happens, boss. Never happens and can't happen. Can't happen by the way.
Rajesh Subramanian also saying the same thing. Please leave KL Rahul alone and let him open. Only batsman who was solid in opening but made him to play at number.
Good job,
That's
Trisha.
what we've
Good
been
Rohit batting videos. Good job. This is all we need. The focus is Rohit Sharma. There has to be a separate package today, by the way.
Yes,
Rohit Sharma.
yes.
If you want to go and observe for 5 minutes, go. Because I want you to do that package and do it well. You want to go and see him bat?
Sure,
Welcome.
sure,
I'll
sure.
take care of us. But Rohit Sharma is the story.
We'll finish up and then I'll.
No problem. No, I'll continue for a while. So,
Okay.
आपको जाना है, आप घूम के आओ.
All right.
So, Rohit Sharma, folks, is the story. Come in 5-10 minutes, but I need a good copy on Rohit Sharma. ये दोनों ले लूँ क्या? Okay, so folks, very simple. Multiple different questions at this point in time and lots of speculation. Speculation number 1 is Rohit Sharma playing, not playing. Speculation number 2 is Rishabh Pant playing, not playing. Speculation number 3, what are the other changes that are possible? Devashish Sen is joining me. Devashish, are you joining me or are you back there? Okay. So Devashish has gone back to take some more visuals. But the Rohit Sharma question, let me again clarify. He's back at the nets. He's batting at the nets and batting full scale. Does this mean he will not open? Does this mean that India will go back to the opening combination of KL Rahul and Jaiswal? Does it mean Shubman Gill will be back at number 3 because Shubman Gill has batted already at the nets? Will Rohit bat in the middle order again? What will be the team combination? These are very many interests that are doing the rounds, and as you guys can see behind us, the Indian team nets going on. I had a brief conversation with Rohit Sharma when he was passing. He was asking about my family and how they are and all of that, and I said, why aren't you batting at the nets? Want to see you bat. And he said, yes, I'm coming in a couple of minutes, and there he was. So he came back at the nets and started batting. Will he play, not play? That is not a question that you can ask a cricketer, and I will not do that. That's not how things should be. But I said there are a lot of speculations, and he said speculation to 17 saal se chal raha hai dada. So that is what the update as far as Rohit Sharma is concerned. Coming to KL Rahul, coming to Shubman Gill. See, this is an interesting one. Rohit Sharma came out to bat after a while, and then, by the way, Gautam Gambhir and Rohit Sharma were sharing a laugh as well. Dhruv Jurel, according to me, did not look it at the nets, and I'm decoding the nets now for you. Ravindra Jadeja started batting at the first net. Then Yashasvi Jaiswal looked very good to me in the nets. So did KL Rahul, because KL Rahul was leaving balls with a lot of confidence. KL Rahul was leaving balls. Let me take some questions because there's plenty of what is this going on? Arey bhai, where are the questions? Okay, so here are the questions. Sorry. Actually, I'm technologically challenged. So when some things happen, I'm not able to. Now I think I should be able to get it. I've got the questions. Viewers are discussing Indian cricket team upcoming test match. Okay, Rohit Sharma, KL Rahul's batting position. That's what I was about to tell you. Devashish Sen is sprinting up and down. The main problem is Rohit drop and see results. Who is Mr. Fix? All bull nonsense, Mr. Fix. The weather forecast for next 5 days. Uh, Today is cloudy. Tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, it is perfectly fine weather based on predictions now. The last day of the test match, prediction for rain. But before that, 4 days, weather is absolutely fine. Shubhan Goel, Virat Kohli batting updates looked good in the second half of the nets when of his net session. First part, he got bowled by Nitish Reddy once and edged a couple of balls again outside off. In fact, there was a fourth stump, fifth stump ball which he kind of went with hard hands, Shubhan, and thereafter actually he settled down to a very good stint. Sagar Bisht Kohli flopped 3 formats. What that means, I don't know. How a batsman playing will be decided seeing pitch. See, this is the photograph. Gautam Gambhir, Rohit Sharma, Jasprit Bumrah, right outside dressing room. This is the Indian dressing room. They were there watching the wicket first, and why Indian media doesn't counter Australian media propaganda. We've torn them apart. We've torn the Australian media. I'm telling you now, Australian media, at least the West Australian, they are masquerading as journalists. They're cheerleaders. Not even that. They're filth. The hell takes West Australian or any such shit paper seriously at all. You just don't take any of those people seriously. They are not reporting cricket. To call Virat Kohli a clown was ridiculous. It was nonsensical. Do you think yesterday is good bad journalism considering series? I journalists are, players are not supposed to read newspaper reports. And by the way, there was no meltdown of Gautam Gambhir. If anybody comes and tells you that there was a meltdown in the dressing room and all of that, nonsense. No meltdown has happened. Boryada, who will play in place of Akashdeep Singh? I think Harshit Rana was bowling, Prasidh Krishna was bowling, but looking at it and looking at the series so far, I think India will go in with Harshit Rana. Harshit Rana looked in pretty good sync with the ball also. I was watching closely. I was actually not watching from this side. My friend Yashpal, if you see Yashpal Lerda, he was the one who spent the New Year with the Indian boys in his yacht here. He runs the Masala Theory restaurant chain. Yashpal is a member of the Sydney Cricket Ground Club. Just behind the Indian nets, there is the members' entrance and the members' swimming pool and members' bar. And you have a direct view from right behind the nets. You have a direct view. Gargi's back. That's where I was watching it from. And Harshit Rana bowled reasonably well. So I think Harshit Rana could well be there. Who is this? What is this question? There's a super chat from Raku. Don't you think if Rohit plays, then dropping Sundar would be unfair? Let Gill out. Sundar played more balls than Gill. No, it doesn't go like that. I mean, the fact that Jadeja played less balls doesn't mean Jadeja is a lesser bat.
Yeah.
So and so is a lesser bat. It doesn't go like that. I mean, come on. KL Rahul did not play more than one delivery or two deliveries in the second innings. Does that mean that KL Rahul is at than Nitish Kumar Reddy or anyone for that matter? It doesn't happen like that.
More questions.
Loads. A word on Kohli batting and everything. You watched him? Bolo?
I did.
Acha, you did.
I did not.
Okay, I watched Virat Kohli very, very closely. I will break down his net session into two parts. The first part, scratchy. First part, he got bowled by Nitish Reddy. Then he played a ball on fifth stump. He went with a full-blooded shot, and it was an edge. Trisha actually watched Virat Kohli as closely. So there's a question on Virat, how his net session was, because I've asked her to do a net copy. Very average effort. You can divide it into two halves. The first part was scratchy. The second half was better when he started leaving those balls. So that's after 15 balls. So the first part, and that is why you get set and then play those booming drives. It's a clear indication that if you go for those booming drives up front, it will not work.
Stop betting. He's continuously seeing the right.
Okay, so from the report that we are getting from Trisha and Gargi, that Rohit hasn't looked good in the nets, by the way. We are trying to tell you exactly what we are seeing. We are not going to sugarcoat. We will indulge in sensationalism. Please tell whatever you've seen.
Yeah.
Objectively tell my viewers.
We've seen at least I've seen about 10 to 15 deliveries. And Rohit Sharma does not look like what you want him to look like. It's very scratchy, like you said, for the way that you described Virat Kohli as well. It looks very scratchy. He's not middling any shots. He's edging them. He does not. He's not looking confident. Yes, there are a few defenses, or yes, there are a few drives that are hit well. But then, uh, does it all sum up as a good batting session from what we've seen so far? I don't think so. He's edging those balls. He's getting the toe off the bat. He's
Is he
getting
trying to
stuck. Yes, one or two deliveries, yes, but he's just taking throwdowns. It's not a net bowler. So, we need to watch him more closely to understand or figure out what's
आपको
going
देखना
on.
चाहिए.
Yeah.
शो तो मैं हो जाएगा, आपको देखना चाहिए because
Okay.
I want a Rohit copy from you, proper objective Rohit copy. If
All
that
right.
means, because we will go till 4.
Yeah.
You want to watch for 5 minutes, you want to, you're welcome to go and watch. But I want a solid Rohit copy from you, Gargi Rao, today. Okay, so there's Gargi. I've asked her to watch the nets so that we can get a detailed this thing on Rohit Sharma. Siddhartho, who is this? Dashgupto. What's your name, my friend? চশমা না পড়লে আজকাল দেখি সিদ্ধার্থ একটু সময় দাও. So Siddhartho asks about the mental state of the Indian boys. I think they're fine because they spent New Year, they won. These are professional cricketers. One good game, one bad game will not impact them mentally. Just that if you take a look at Australia, Perth did not. Take a look at India. No, mentally they would unwind in New Year party. They kind of chilled out in the yacht. That's how they ushered in the new year mentally. And if you look at the body language, whether it's Rishabh, whether it's Virat, whether it's anybody, I think the body language is absolutely fine. I don't think mentally it's an issue. It is an issue when you're playing out there. Are you playing some shots which aren't great? That's the issue. You're playing some shots which are not needed at that point in time. They are not needed. Your game awareness, that has been lacking. Why is Reddy not promoted up the order? Question. So far, based on what we have seen, he can be promoted up the order. He has shown the technique that he can be, but in whose position and where? Because you've already tinkered with the batting order a lot. You've moved KL Rahul, you've tinkered the batting order, you've dropped Shubman Gill. Now, if you get Shubman Gill back, the question is, you're going to play Shubman Gill. So, if you tinker with the batting order even further, then what are you trying to do? I mean, last test match of the series, you've still not got a settled batting order. So, Sundar is a man in form. How can you drop him? Good question. Very good question. The two people, frankly, who can miss out is Rohit and Virat. Now, if Rohit doesn't play, then Shubman comes in Rohit's place. Virat is obviously playing. But if the two of them are playing, then who do you drop? Jaiswal, Rahul, no. Pant, no. Because Jurel did not look very good to me in the nets. And my understanding is you don't drop Pant, you sit him down and talk to him. You talk to him and instill in him that he has to play in the interest of the team. There is no reason to drop him, but rather to speak to him, make the man understand, because he's got bundles. I mean, bundles of talent, and all of us know that 100 balls that he played, if he played another 50 balls, that match would have been a draw. And had settled in, he can soak in pressure, and we all know that he can soak in pressure. So again, you will tinker with the batting order. What is this? Musical something. Who will be vice captain if Bumrah captains? My prediction for long-term England is Rishabh Pant will be vice captain. You give Rishabh Pant more responsibility, you sit him down. In this team, there are two people who can possibly be. KL Rahul is one, Rishabh Pant is the other. KL Rahul has captained India in the past in South Africa. Rishabh Pant is certainly the other. Is he the long-term option? Could wait. So Rishabh Pant could certainly be one of the options for India, for sure. So KL Rahul, by the way, is also an option. Any chance of Dhruv Jurel playing? Sundar is the man in five. I've answered that. Any chance of Dhruv Jurel playing? Whose question is this? Sumit Kumar. I just said Dhruv Jurel was batting in the nets. Gautam Gambhir was keeping a very close eye. Gautam Gambhir was at the top of the nets when Dhruv Jurel was batting. And he did not look the best to me, because I was observing closely when Dhruv was batting. Did not look the best to me, is my understanding. Any on the Sydney pitch? Yes. The update on the Sydney pitch is it has considerably changed character in the last few years. Spin really doesn't come into play in the first 3 days. And day 5, there are chances of rain. So India, I don't see going in with two spinners. I genuinely don't. I see if you are going in Washington Sundar and Ravindra Jadeja more as batters than as spin options, so Ravindra Jadeja will be the lone spin option from my understanding. And will they then play a specialist batter? And that's where comes the call that will Washington Sundar play or will Shubman Gill make a comeback? I think Shubman Gill will make a comeback. Why do you, Kohli is edging the balls? Because so far he has not been able to self-discipline. So far, from what I have seen, he has let his ego take over quite a bit. That is why, if there is self-discipline, if he is able to curb his natural shaking, his muscle memory, which forces him to go for that booming cover drive, there is no reason why Virat can't score runs.
Rohit Sharma has just come out of the nets, as you can see, and he's walking. There's Bumrah, there's Agarkar with him. There's a discussion going on. Yes, there you go.
Not a very long. I had gone there to observe Rohit Sharma's entire batting session, but it did not last long. I've done a. We'll talk about this. I mean, he did not look great. Let's be honest, he did not look great, and probably that's why the live was the not the live. Sorry, the batting session was cut down so fast. He was edging those balls. He got bowled as well once while trying to leave the ball. So it's not looking good. Even when he's defending, even when he's driving out, there seems to be some hesitation. There seems to be, वो कहते हैं ना, bat अटक रहा है. That's sort of what's happening in a few. He also got bowled in front of me while leaving the ball. So
Interesting.
yeah. But from what in Trisha?
See, in the nets, I saw something very interesting, that there are a lot of questions. See, now you can see him. This length balls are not the problem. The problem is when it's drivable. Rohan, it's on the loop. It's showing the same visual. Yeah, there. That length, which is a little between good and foolish length, is where he is getting stuck, and
Yeah.
it's hitting the toe end of his bat, and it has happened so many times. He was very concerned about the toe end of his bat, because that's how you become a fantastic cat for breaking bats. So I think Rohit did not have a good net session.
Even when you came back and I was the only one standing there, that's also, even when he was defending the ball, he was getting the toe end.
Yeah, I have seen that.
Yeah.
He's getting the toe end. So I don't know, but maybe after he has finished batting, it seemed like the whole batting was probably a hoax, because there must have been news already that people are speculating Rohit might not play. I don't know. I mean, it would be very weird if Rohit doesn't play. But the bigger question here is, the moment Rohit finished batting, Bumrah and Agarkar went in with him.
So a possible
Maybe a meeting?
possible team meeting about the discussions about the probable 11.
Kind of, because Gambhir is still there. Gambhir is
Without Gambhir, it can't happen. Obviously.
yeah, but Gambhir is watching Nitish Kumar Reddy very closely.
He looks solid.
Nitish did, but there was an extended net session for Nitish as far as the short ball is concerned, and everybody, most of them are practicing in throwdown. So it's not like because Rohit did not face any bowling, it indicates that he's not going to play. It's just that right now, the way Agarkar went in with Bumrah and Rohit, of course, questions are raised, but I would find it very, very weird if that happens. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, at this point, when you look at the Rohit Sharma speculation, the questions are the Gautam Gambhir not denying or not confirming whether or not he is in the. I think it might be one strategy to throw everyone for a loop, but at the same time, why would you do that? Because he
Just
can
for fun.
he can come in and say, no, these are reports, and this is not something that has happened, which he has done already. He did not have to, sort of talk about Rohit Sharma. Not that he did. the fact is that he did not talk about Rohit Sharma. That's what I think is interesting. And he was asked as well by an Australian reporter about why Rohit Sharma is not here in the press conference. And Rohit, he just said, I'm here. Is that not?
Yeah, I think that part I don't find it very speculating because
Yeah.
the head coach is here. It does not matter, and Gambhir is quite a capable speaker himself.
Exactly.
Also, you have to see the situation in which the press conference happened. Yes, it's match day -1, but it
the
was
controversy.
Gambhir's statement.
Yes.
Which was leaked.
Yes.
So there's a lot of speculation whether Gambhir himself has got something to do with it. So quite possible. Yeah, there you go. I'm really handing on the baton and taking some rest.
Trisha has the best job, but she's done a long stint from morning. Both these people have done long stint. हाँ हाँ तो अभी अंदर कैसे जाए? हाँ शो कर.
Well, that's Rishabh Pant walking out. And who else? Is anyone else okay? Oh my gosh, I have to tell you guys this. So, if you look closely, do you see these fences? I think you can see this white fence. That's where all the reporters can stand and look at the practice session, obviously. And that's exactly where all the players walk out from as well. So it's very a face-to-face situation there when we're watching and they're walking by. And a lot of people, tend to take videos of them as they are walking by. And Jadeja just starts laughing as soon as walking out of his net session. And he says, लो नाक के बाल भी आने चाहिए लो और पास से.
People were zooming on his face. He was like, "No, naak ke baal bhi aane chahiye."
He's good fun.
He's a fun guy.
Yeah.
He's a fun guy. One time he had come to my museum.
Yeah.
And he had a weird kind of facial this thing, and
yeah,
so I said, and he had done that for IPL. Yeah, that. So I said, ये क्यों किया तुमने? He said, अरे ड्रेसिंग रूम में जब जाऊंगा कुछ तो बात होना चाहिए ना सर. कुछ तो मेरे को देख के लोग बोलेगा ये जैसे आपने पूछ लिया क्यों किया. बोरिंग हो जाता है नहीं तो हर दिन. So he's an interesting character, Ravindra Jadeja.
KL was wishing happy new year. He said happy new year.
No, he wished from there also. He saw me and Gargi was saying who's that. So KL will.
It looks like a lot of people are chill. A lot of people are.
But the truth is that the team is on the edge. Team, from what I understand, and if you ask me, my team is KL Rahul, Yashasvi Jaiswal, Shubman Gill, Virat Kohli, Rishabh Pant, Nitish Kumar Reddy.
Ravindra Jadeja.
Here comes the call. Ravindra Jadeja, Preet Bumrah captain. Rohit Sharma should not play if he's not looking the part in his mind. If from what Trisha and Gargi just tell me that he's looking scratchy, he should, in the interest of the team, say it's not working out. I tried it. It's not working. Let Gill play in my position. Let KL Rahul open. Let Shubman bat at 3. It is in the team's interest. When it's not happening for me, I will not play this match. That's the leader position or the captain statement that Rohit can do. If he is feeling good, it's a different call. But if he is not feeling good, if he is not looking the part, that is my team. In that case, Akashdeep will be replaced by Harshit Rana. Rohit Sharma will step down and will be replaced by Shubman Gill. Allows KL Rahul to come back to the opening position. Allows Gill to number 3, which is his preferred position. Allows India to go in with 5 bowlers again, while you use Washington Sundar more as a batting spin option rather than a bowling all-rounder. That's what it is.
No, I think I 100% agree with Boria. If Rohit Sharma is not looking the part and he does not look the part in nets as well, he was taking throwdowns. Of course, you can't judge someone with 10-15 balls, but at the same time, you have to look at the extended run that Rohit Sharma has had in Test cricket, and he hasn't looked the part. Maybe in Melbourne he showed a little bit of promise, but that promise ended quite too soon as well. So if I were to say if Rohit is not mentally there, if he's not physically there as well, I think it's time to take a bold call.
Tamil are Rassan A, but Gill is totally out in Sena. Washington handled everything well in Perth and Melbourne. Yeah, but Gill is whatever we have seen, even in the pink ball, Gill looked, and that's the only test match, by the way. Gill in the pink ball test match when he came back. Yes, he played Brisbane, but every time he has come out to bat, Gill has looked good before giving it away. He has got his 20s and 25, and then that incoming ball or that Scott Boland ball, he got LBW. Has looked good before giving it away. Momentary lapse in concentration, whatever you want to call it, he has not looked bad, Shubman Gill. So to say that Shubman Gill not looking the part and all of that is perhaps not correct. So final 10 minutes. Who are the 5 bowlers? I've updated on Rahul Sharma 20 times. 5 bowlers. Harshit Rana replaces Akashdeep Singh as per from what we've understood, and Akashdeep is not playing. So you have the option of Prasid and Harshit, but there is no reason why you wouldn't play Harshit based on what he did in Perth.
100%. And at this point, it's a forced change. Akashdeep is having some issues back. So obviously, your most obvious replacement there is Harshit Rana. After what he's done in Perth, has to be him.
Vinay P, your guys are just paid PR. I think this is the only sentence in English that you have learned. I don't think you know your English. I don't think you know your cricket. I don't think you know your shows. I don't think you have any, because you are saying it. We have called Virat out a million times saying he's not looking the part. He has played those shots which, he's let his ego take over. After that, you're writing this saying Virat PR, Virat PR. Because you've read this somewhere and you think it is fancy to say this, you are actually portraying yourself as a jerk on the show. Don't do that.
I think that's pretty much it.
Prasid in Nitish out.
Huh?
He's got 100 for God's sake.
Are you guys okay? How do you keep a Nitish Kumar Reddy out after giving consistent performances, 40, 40, 40 and a century? Come on, guys.
3 shots. Agreed.
Agreed. Absolutely agree. 100%. Okay. Australian bowlers, you need to destroy. Nah. Let's not take that.
Gigi spoke about honesty and performance.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's what it should be about. He has to speak to the boys. He has to tell Virat Kohli, no, you can't play that shot. Gautam Gambhir has had his own issues against the moving ball. By the way, remember, he's 82. 2011, Tendulkar and Gautam Gambhir, placid batting deck. Sir, Gautam Gambhir got an 82. I think Tendulkar got an 82. Michael Clark ball. Tendulkar advances down the track, plays it to mid-off and gets out. I asked him, he set myself up to bat for 2 days. I would have got a double 100. The wicket was like that. India got bowled out, 191 first day, James Pattinson. That's what it should be about. Gautam Gambhir should have a word with Virat Kohli, should have a word with Rohit Sharma, should have a word with Rishabh Pant. That's his job. What's your opinion of Narendra Pandey's breaking news? I don't give opinions about anybody else's breaking news. You form your own opinions. My take is there has been no meltdown in the dressing room as far as Gautam Gambhir and the senior players are concerned. If there has been, I don't know. If anybody has had information on that, that's something that I'm not privy to or concerned about.
How's the weather prediction for the next 5 days?
4 days are pretty decent. From tomorrow onwards till Monday, from what I've seen, multiple weather sites, pretty decent weather. So we should definitely have a result. Last day, there are chances of thunderstorm, but here weather clears out. So we have to see.
I mean, it's pretty overcast today.
Today was chances of rain.
Yeah.
It did not rain.
It did not rain.
It did not rain.
Okay, more questions.
Last 5 minutes, बहुत हो गया यार. Tired हो चुके हैं.
Boria, do you think Kohli is even getting feedback on the batting? Same for
100% he's got feedback from Gautam Gambhir. 100% he's got feedback. But not a meltdown. You don't shout in the dressing room. That doesn't get you anywhere. 100% he's got feedback.
Anything else? Anything else?
Nobody questioning Jaiswal's shot. Of course we have questioned. Have you read my pieces? Have you watched our videos? I've said even that Jaiswal had the platform to become a hero. He could have finished the game, become a legend that I've saved this match. And people would always talk about that Jaiswal innings, which saved the game for India. 100% we've spoken about it.
Yeah. What else? Rohit. No, not this.
So finally, Gargi Rao,
I think.
Rohit playing, not playing.
Oh my gosh. You didn't
According
have to
to
put
me,
me on a, not
based
playing?
on the practice session that you guys came and told me he should not play.
Yeah,
And he should take that call saying, I tried it out, but it's not happening for me. In the interest of the team, as the captain of the team, as the leader of the team, Shubman is a better bet at this point in time. Let him play.
That's the key. That the key is interest of the team.
Nothing else
Yeah,
matters. You're playing a
nothing
team
else
sport.
matters. Exactly. It's the team before the individual. And at this point, if Rohit Sharma does not look good, if he's not mentally there, if he does not look the part, he needs to go out. 100%.
And by the way, not retire. Nobody can say,
No, yes.
if you want to go back to, if you have the hunger, if you believe that you have the hunger, you can go back to domestic cricket, score 400s, play for Mumbai, go back and get some kind of red ball batting, play domestic cricket and make a comeback. We have seen Pujara do that. We have seen other players do that. We have seen Steve Smith rediscover himself. We have seen such kind of things happen. If Rohit and if Virat fails in this test match, they want to continue, let them go and play domestic cricket. You have to play domestic cricket, rediscover and come back.
Absolutely. On that note, I think take your leave. Thank you so much for watching. We'll
What
be
time
back.
do you want to come back?
I'm not sure. I don't even know what.
But
It's
abhi to 4:30 means 11. So 12 o'clock we will give you the entire lowdown from the nets. Watch the video, entire lowdown. We will break down player by player. We will watch that video. After that we'll let you know. We will do an evening show. Let's go out to Masala Theory for some dinner. And then at night, 5 at 5, 100% we will do live.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. This was me, Gargi, and Boria from the SCG. Right behind us, the Indian Nets happening right now. Most of them are out. So stay tuned to more updates. We'll be back. Thank you so much.